In this practice set, we are going to solve the problem of finding natural frequency of these two systems. In the first case, we are having a mass connected with two springs K1 and K2. In addition to that, this mass is also connected with this beam. In the second case, we are having similar system, but instead of having the fixed joint that was here in the first case, we are having a pin joint here. And we need to understand that what is the effect of a pin joint and what is the effect of a fixed joint. If you recall my previous video, we have solved a problem when we are having a massless beam and then we have calculated the stiffness of the beam. So please remember, when we have a cantilever beam, we can get the stiffness of the cantilever beam using the formula 3EI by L cube. And how we have arrived to this conclusion, you can see my previous video. So for the given case, one point we should remember that this beam is going to act like a spring, and since there is no mass of the beam, we are going to just consider it as a simple spring. The second question, how the three springs are connected to the system. If you will see only the two springs, we can simply identify that these two springs are connected in parallel. That means the total stiffness or the equivalent stiffness of this system will be simply K1 plus K2. But as we are having another beam, and if you will try to understand the problem, when the mass is trying to go in the downward direction, K1 is going to oppose, at the same time K2 is going to oppose, at the same time the beam is also going to oppose. That means what? This is a case where all the three springs are connected in parallel. Sometime you will find a problem where the beam is given, one mass is given, and only one spring will be given to you. In this case also, these two springs, this is the stiffness KB and this is the stiffness K1. So I can make a simply equivalent system of this given system where M will remain the same and the equivalent stiffness will be what? It will be the sum of the two springs, because we know when we are having springs in parallel, the total stiffness will become simply summation of your individual spring stiffness. For the given case, this would be my equivalent system. So the final system will become a single spring. The total stiffness of the spring will be K1 plus K2 plus K because of the stiffness of this beam, and we know the formula for the KB is what? It is simply 3EI by L cube. In the given problem, I am not going to calculate this value. Otherwise, when you will put the E and I value as well as the 1 meter length of the beam, the stiffness will be what? The stiffness will be 1200 Newton per meter. You can check by yourself. And when we will have these two stiffness again, we will be able to get the total stiffness and the mass will be given to you. Once you will reach to this conclusion, you can calculate the natural frequency of your system simply saying that the K equivalent by M. When we compare the second system with the first system, in the first system, we are having a fixed joint here. In the second system, it is a pin joint. If it is a pin joint, actually it is not going to give any stiffness kind of effect. The beam is free to rotate about this point. That means for the given case, only K1 and K2 is going to act as spring element and there is no effect of this beam. But when we have a different types of problem, when we have this beam connected with a pin joint and springs are connected on the beam and mass is connected with any of the spring, or mass may be connected with the end of this member, the problem will be little bit different. But for the given example, when you are going to calculate the natural frequency of the second system, the natural frequency of the second system will be K equivalent, that is just K1 plus K2, and the natural frequency will be what? Under root K1 plus K2 by M. So please remember, my purpose of just showing you these two problems is what? When we are having a joint like fixed joint, the system, the beam will have some stiffness effect. But if there is a pin joint, really the member will not have any stiffness kind of effect. In the next video, I am going to solve two very important problems where I am going to consider this type of system, but the springs position of the spring will be different, and such problems are really important for competitive exams like GATE. Thank you.